see if we are live yet. Just waiting for I think we're live.
We are live.
We're live. Okay. Just want to make sure because sometimes you don't get the update on your phone. All right, man. What's up? What's up, Beantown, Breaktown? What's going on, man?
What's up, Goose? How you doing, buddy?
Not much, man. Yeah, you had a good day yesterday.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know personally how much I had. I think I got at least 10 or 11.
But man,
How did I do? Did I go? What was it? 12-4?
You had 12-4. 12-4, and then your baseball team. Your baseball team made you happy yesterday.
Yes, they did.
They beat man. It seems like ever since that 2000 when they were up 3-0 in 2004, when that series should have been over. You've owned them. I don't know what kind of voodoo y'all did to reverse the Babe Ruth curse.
We put that bad juju curse on them.
Yeah, because I guarantee you thought that series was over back in 2004 when it was 3-0. Nobody played.
So when they won the first game, when they won that first game, I was like, all right, we got a little bit of momentum. After the second one, I was like, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're gonna get him.
I'm in 2004. We're talking about 2004. Come on. In 2004, when y'all came back from 3-0.
No, I know, but that's what I mean. After they were down 3-0, and then we won 2 after that second game coming back.
I got you.
After that second game coming back,
I got you.
I had some faith. I was like, I think these guys are gonna roll over and we're gonna get them.
I think it was the third game. They won like 19-4.
Yeah,
they hit like 9 home runs.
Them in that third game.
I was like, man, I said the Yankees are going to sweep them. This series is over with. And but yeah, when Rivera blew the second game, I was like, oh, Yankees are in trouble. If they don't win Game 6, they're in serious trouble in Game 7.
Mm-hmm.
And man, Rivera was human those 2 nights, man. Odd that Rivera is human, but he was. As good as he was, he was human. But I don't think we'll see anybody as close to being automatic as he was ever again.
Not a closer that dominant. Not in my lifetime, at least.
I mean, he was just. I mean, he would close 99 out of 100 times.
Oh yeah. He was as close to automatic as you could get.
Yeah, he was. But let's see. Nobody's come in yet. I don't think YouTube sent the notification out yet. Just
I haven't. Surprising. Hold on. Let me see if I got it.
It's not surprising yet. Not surprising that YouTube, would says we're live, but
hold on. It just came through for me. Just got it. So like 4 minutes late.
That's probably what it was. YouTube is probably late on their notifications. But but let's see. Week 4. We already passed week 4, man. Already passed week 4. And so,
it's going by like quick, like
it always
really
does.
Quick.
It always does. What's up, Greg and John? Oh yeah, you.
What's up, Greg? What's up?
I went 10-6. You went 12-4.
I still got a long way to go to catch you, though.
Yeah.
I had a couple of bad weeks in there.
I'll have some bad weeks where I'll go like 79 or something like that. I always do. Well, Thursday night game was actually surprising. We both picked the Bengals, but I thought this was going to be a blowout. The Bengals probably should have lost this game, but they pulled it out at the end and they got a field goal as time expired. 24-21, and we'll get a little into Urban Meyer, maybe, but
what a debacle that is.
But Jacksonville played much better than I thought. They actually had a 14-0 lead at halftime. I thought, man, wow, what's up, Scott Zella? I thought, wow, this game is going to be. I said this is going to be one of those games where they'll go 1-15. This is going to be their one, but no, but 24-7 second half by the Bengals. And Burrow threw for 348 and 2 touchdowns. Lawrence didn't have a bad day. Didn't have no touchdowns but no picks. He threw 204. But I mean, no. win to win in the NFL. So Bengals go to 3-1, and Jacksonville falls to 0-4. So
Jacksonville's a bad football team, Goose.
Yeah.
They're not a good football team. That's a bad team.
And I don't know how much longer Urban's going to be the coach over there. I don't know.
I don't think he was ready for the NFL. I don't think he was ready for the responsibility. I don't think he was ready for the scrutiny. Like there's no like buffer zone. Like
Right.
You represent like a multi-billion-dollar organization, and when you're the coach of a team, like you can't be like, nobody's gonna like sweep your little thing under the rug anymore like they did in college over there.
Yeah.
I don't if he loses a couple more games, 3-4 more games, and they're winless by like week 9, week 8, I don't know, man. They may fire him mid-season just because of everything that's gone on.
Yeah. It's weird, man. So Bengals. So we actually had a good Thursday night game. All right, so Sundays we'll go to the early game. We'll get the bad one out the way first. Giants and the Saints. Man, wow. Saints are so bipolar. They play good, they play bad, they play good, they play bad, they play good, they play bad. That's why I thought they'd be 10-7, 9-8 this year. Look, the Saints should have won the football game. They didn't.
Let's be honest. They should have won that game.
They had the game totally in control. It was 21-10. They had a touchdown call back because of holding call. Okay, but then the very next play, you sub quarterbacks out, and you run the same play with Taysom Hill and it gets picked off, which made no sense to me whatsoever why you did that. And the Giants played to win in the fourth quarter, and the Saints didn't. And that's what it came down to. The Giants played to win in crunch time. The Saints didn't, and the Giants win 27-21 in overtime, and they deserved to win. They deserved to win the football game the way they played.
The Saints took their foot off the gas in the fourth quarter. That's what happened.
And I don't know if he doesn't trust Winston, because I think he had like 11 straight completions at one point.
Yeah.
And,
he was playing well for big stretches of the game. He was playing pretty good.
So I don't get it. So, but like I said, so we both we both missed on that one. We both picked the Saints. All right. Next one we got
that should have been a slam dunk win too. Yeah, I can't believe they lost that game.
And then next we got the Washington football team and the Atlanta Falcons, and we both missed on this one, as Washington wins 34-30. I just thought Atlanta would win at home, but they're just a bad football team. Matt Ryan threw 4 touchdown passes. They can't win. Heineke threw 3 touchdowns for Washington, but so the Falcons are 1-3. Washington is 2-2. Man, I think they scored late. Yeah, they scored late, but they scored with 33 seconds left. They scored to win a game.
How about Heineke, huh?
Yeah. No, Heineke came back and beat the Giants.
Yeah.
And then he's came back and beat the Falcons in the fourth quarter. So, Washington, maybe Heineke isn't that bad of a quarterback. maybe it's not that bad of a quarterback, because it was 30-22 in the fourth quarter, and the Falcons scored to make it 30-22, and then they didn't score the rest of the way. Their defense is just bad.
Yeah.
Falcons defense is bad. It's going to cost them a bunch of games this year.
Falcons are going to be picking like top 6, top 8. They're not a good football team.
Yeah. So Washington. Maybe the NFC East isn't going to be that bad this year. Maybe. All right. Well, the next one we both hit a home run on this one. 40-0. Bills over. How can you have a 40-0 game in the NFL? The NFL is not that lopsided, man. With talent, it's not. I don't care if the Texans don't have a quarterback, but the NFL is not like that. That surprised me.
How many? Let's be honest too. Like, how many shutouts do you see a season? Not many.
And the Bills have 2. They had against the Dolphins and they had against the Texans. So, what's up, Brandon? The Bills have scored 40 points twice against Washington. Now, Houston. So the Bills, they're starting to be the team that people thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really much.
Josh Allen continues to get better too.
I mean, it's not much to say about this game. It's 40-0. I mean, the Bills we both hit on it. We both thought that they were going to win. I thought it'd be a little bit closer, but all right. So we got the Bears and the Lions. As you picked right, I picked wrong. I thought Detroit would play better just because the way they played against Baltimore, they should have won that game. And I didn't think Justin Fields would play well. I really didn't, because he didn't play well the first game. But the Bears, Fields threw for 200 yards. They ran for. They had the leading rusher was over 100, so the Bears ran for 188. Yeah, you ran for 188. So the Bears got it done. They beat the Lions. Lions are 0-4, man. Lions are just a bad organization. Stafford's
dude, they've been run bad forever. Like they're just they can't even get out of their own way. It's not good, man. It's not good with them.
They probably had the best running back ever in the NFL in Barry Sanders, and then they've had probably one of the best receivers ever in Calvin Johnson, and they've won nothing.
And both of those guys, literally because of how bad the organization is,
they quit.
It forced them to quit.
Yeah, they quit.
Like, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. So,
yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pick Detroit the rest of the way, I guess. But the Bears. So I saw where Fields is gonna get the start again, which is probably a smart move. The way he played this week, might as well. I mean, see if he can stay hot. So, all right, now we got the Panthers and the Cowboys, and the Cowboys won 36-28. As this game was a little bit closer than I thought. I thought Carolina would struggle without McCaffrey, but the Cowboys look really good, man. Cowboys probably should be undefeated. But
they've finally been like, for years now, they haven't been able to pull together like complete games. Like, their offense would play good, their defense would play terrible. Their defense would play good, their offense would. Both sides of the ball now are playing really well, and that's scary because that offense has always been good.
No, I haven't seen the Cowboys play this well, man, since the Jimmy Johnson era. I mean, I'm not lying. I mean, they just look that good.
Yeah, no, they look real. They look very, very good.
I mean, Prescott had 4 touchdowns. Ezekiel Elliott had 143 yards on the ground. The Cowboys are going to be. I mean, they keep playing like this, man. They might win at all.
They might make a run at it. Seriously, they might be able to make a run. I want to see them play green. I want to see them play like a Green Bay. Because they already went toe to toe with the Bucs at full strength.
Yeah, they did. They probably should have beat Tampa, but Tom Brady did Tom Brady things at the end. But I've been impressed with Dallas this year. Really impressed. Prescott looks like he might be the comeback player of the year if he keeps playing like this. I mean, if they can run the ball the way they're running it, I mean, they're going to be
like
really
tough to beat. Zeke looks like 2016 Zeke.
Yeah,
he does. He's because last year he didn't look good at all. He looked lackadaisical. He wasn't running hard, bro. When Zeke runs hard, the guy's a tank.
I mean, just watch out, NFC Cowboys. I mean, they might win the NFC this season. If they keep playing like this, I don't know, man. All right, so we got the Colts and the Dolphins. We both hit on this one. Colts 27-17. As no Tua. I thought the Dolphins. I don't know. Dolphins have a lot of problems. It's not just because they lost Tua, but Carson Wentz, man. Carson Wentz actually played a whole game. Didn't get hurt. So 27-17, and Colts got their first victory. They're 1-3, and Miami is 1-3. So let's see. And the Colts the Dolphins had problems running the football. They had 35 yards rushing on 16 carries.
Well, that's not good.
2.2 yards per rush is pathetic. So you're not going to win any games doing that.
Well, that's okay. The Patriots had -2 rushing yards against the Buccaneers.
Well, y'all didn't try to run the football. That's a problem.
For the game. That's for the game.
For the game. If y'all didn't try to run it.
Nope.
But wow, and this next game surprised me. Not because who won by the score. 14-7 Browns over the Vikings. I mean, you don't see too many 14-7 games in the NFL in today's game. The way their offenses are, and how the rules are geared to scoring. But man, the Vikings, they're what 1-3.
The Vikings D actually came to play. That was the thing. The Browns couldn't do much of anything.
Yeah, I mean that, but they got it done, man. I mean, it was. Yeah, they were down after one quarter 7-0, but then the Vikings never scored again. I mean, just was a very low scoring game. This game was 11-7.
If the Vikes continue to go like this, I don't think Zimmer makes it through the season.
This game was 11-7 at one point. That's like a baseball score, 11-7. And man, so look, the Browns, they win. That's all that matters in the NFL. It's a wins and losses. They're 3-1. I mean, what's up, Lee Mario and Lamar Jackson's in the house. We got Lamar Jackson in the house. All right, next game. But we both won and missed on this one. The Jets, dude. How did the Jets win? How did the Jets beat the Titans 27-24 in overtime? I did not see this coming at all. A lot of people lost on this game because another survivor picks. You pick one team each week, but you can't pick somebody twice. I mean, a lot of people picked the Titans this week, or last week, I should say, against the Jets, and a lot of people got knocked out because of that. Man, the Jets, dude, they actually I think I saw this the first time the Jets and the Giants won on the same weekend. It's like 2016. I think that's what I saw. But I mean,
that weekend, right? The Jets, the Giants, and the Yankees won that weekend, and it was the first time in 12 years that that's happened.
Wow. So the Jets, they're not going to go winless. So they're 1-3. And the Titans are 2-4. I mean, look, Derrick Henry had a good game. I mean, if you look at his stats, he ran the ball for 157 yards. I mean,
the crazy part about the Jets, though, right, is their defense is like middle of the road. It's not that bad, but just their offense is just inept, like literally inept.
I mean, you look at the stats, and you're like, how did Tennessee lose this game? They had 30 first down, the Jets 16. By the time of possession, they had it 40 minutes. The Jets had it 29. I mean, the total yard was 430 to 355. They outrushed them 177 to 66. I mean, they didn't have a turnover. The Jets had the turnover. It's like, how? I mean, if you told me those stats, I'm like, Tennessee won that game easily. But I mean, stats didn't tell the whole story. So in overtime, that was just funny. The Jets and the Giants both won in overtime on the same weekend. Man, that's crazy, man. It really is. Wow. All right, so we got the Chiefs and the Eagles. We both hit on this one. 42-30. Chiefs win as they even a record to 2-2, and Philly's 1-3. And I know everybody's gonna be harping on Jalen Hurts. I mean, he didn't have that.
But I thought the Eagles were supposed to win the Super Bowl and go undefeated. Yeah, they were supposed to go 17-0 and win the Super Bowl.
I mean, you have Jalen Hurts throwing the ball 48 times. I mean, he's not that kind of a quarterback, man. He never was that quarterback in college, and he only ran it 19 times. So the Eagles, they gotta. I mean, I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to be the answer for their future, but you can't throw the ball that many times, man. Not with him. What's up, Jared? I mean, so the
what's up, Jared?
Chiefs. So the Chiefs. So yeah, we both hit on this one as Edwards-Helaire had over 100 yards rushing, and Mahomes had 5 touchdown passes. 5. Wow. So the Chiefs look like the Chiefs are getting their act together, man. And All right. Next we go. The late games are starting. As I won on this one, you lost. The Cardinals beat the Rams 37-20. I'm really a believer of the Cardinals, man. The Cardinals are really good.
Dude, the Cardinals are one of the best teams in the league right now. The Cardinals are one of the best teams in the league.
I thought they had a chance to go in here and win, but man, I didn't think they beat them by 17 points. As the Cardinals are 4-0, Rams are 3-1, and I kind of thought the Rams would have a letdown after beating Tampa the week prior, but by the time the Cardinals, man, they're another NFC team to watch out for. If they can stay healthy, they're gonna be formidable, man. They got. I just like the team.
No, they're Kyler Murray's playing at a ridiculous, like he's playing at an MVP rate, like right now. He's playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
And then the defensive side of the football too, dude. They're no joke. They continue to play the way that they're playing. They're no joke. That team is good, really good.
All right, so we got the Seahawks and the Niners. Seahawks won 28-21. I did see where I think Garoppolo got hurt, which is probably not a bad thing for Frisco. Let Trey Lance play. He might have. I think he has a better upside than Garoppolo.
Honestly, I would have traded Garoppolo I don't trust him at all. As soon as they drafted Lance, they should have been shopping Jimmy Garoppolo.
Right. But so the Seahawks, they get back on the win column as they're 2-2, and the Niners are 2-2. As Wilson threw 2 touchdown passes. I mean, nothing was flashy. He only had like 149 yards through the air. It wasn't flashy for the Seahawks, but they got it done. And we say all the time, it doesn't really matter in the NFL. There are no polls in the NFL. Who's 1 or 2? It's wins and losses that determines if you go to the playoffs or not. All right, let's see. Next on the list is we both won this one. We both got this one. As the Ravens beat the Broncos 23-7, like we both said. We weren't really believers of Denver. They came in the game. Weren't they like one loss?
No, Denver's got a long way to go.
They were undefeated going into the game. They're 3-0. But the Ravens 23-7.
See, the Ravens are a real team, and they showed exactly what a real team can do to a team that pretends to be good.
Right. And I think Bridgewater got hurt. Also
He did.
In the game. Yeah.
He did.
So
Bridgewater getting hurt, that's a shocker.
Yeah, it's some players, man, they're very unlucky. Like Robert Griffin was very unlucky with the Redskins.
See, that's a dude that's just RG3 was a dude that just got like total bad luck, and then he was on a bad franchise that ruined him.
Yeah, they put him out there with bad knees, and he got hurt again. So it wasn't all his fault, but some players just are very unlucky. And,
they just can't. Yeah, they one bad bounce, and it affects them the rest of their career.
All right, then we got the Packers and the Steelers. And the Packers look like they want to play football after the first week of the season. All right, when Aaron Rodgers looked really disinterested against the Saints, they've won 3 in a row. They're 3-1, and the Steelers are 1-3. Steelers are at a crossroads because Roethlisberger isn't getting any younger.
They need to bench him. They seriously do. They need to just bench him. They're better off going with Duck Hodges and Rudolph at this point. There's no reason to keep him out there.
Yeah. It's just he came in the same year as Eli, so that was 2004.
Yeah.
So he's been in the league for a long time, and he's had a great career.
He's just a shell of himself, dude. He's just a shell of himself.
I don't know if he can just win you a game anymore just by with his arm.
But we all knew Breeze's last year was last year. We could see it in him, right?
Yeah.
It's the same this has been just look at the way Roethlisberger's this is it for him. This is it.
It sucks, man. It sucks that it just happens. Yes, we both got on that one. All right, so next one, I'll let you take it. The Buccaneers and the Patriots. So Tom Brady goes back to the house that he built in Foxborough. 1917 Buccaneers beat the Patriots. So
off of a doink field goal,
I know,
56-yard doink
Wow.
off the uprights. And the worst part was, right, like the coverage of the game was pretty good, right? So you could, the camera angle and with the sound, like you could hear it. Like you could hear like the just the bong off the side of the post. And it was just, it was just so, I wanted that win so bad for,
I know,
to be able to just beat Brady. But it was a good game though. It was a really, the defense, Belichick's game plan was perfect. Like the defense had Brady on his toes all game. He really had to work for those points.
He did.
And then you add in, I think old Tommy Boy forgot how to play in the weather. I think he's been a little spoiled down there in Tampa because I mean, it was terrible. When I said the weather was bad, it was bad. It was pour like sheets of water, dude. It was pouring rain.
It was probably in the 50s too. So that's even worse.
It was cold, dude. It was not warm. It was not a warm. It was like 58, I think, at kickoff. Yeah. It was the weather was bad.
You know, I think y'all screwed up because y'all should have tried to get a little bit closer for that field goal, like maybe run the ball and get a little bit closer.
We couldn't this is what ideally, right? This is what it should have been. 3 runs to move that about 8 yards closer.
And it would have been good.
And they would have been fine.
Yeah.
You know, because that turns a 56-yarder, that turns a long field goal, 56 yards, into like a 44-yarder, which is makeable for Nick Folk. He kicks those regularly, I mean, 56 yards into the rain and wind like that.
Yeah,
that's a tough kick. I almost would have gone for it. I would have let the kid would have lived and died with Mac Jones and said, I'm gonna go for it with him. That's what
I thought they were gonna do.
I thought Bill was looking at it like a 56-yard kick into the weather like this. I thought he was just gonna live and die with Mac Jones. That's what I would have done.
Yeah. So
and even if you like, let's say whether you miss the kick or whether you don't make the fourth down, you give Brady the ball back with like 50 seconds, but your D was doing pretty. I would take my chances with the defense and Brady. Yeah. Over the kick. But it was a good game, man. It's Mac Jones played. It showed that we have our future quarterback.
Yeah. It was a right decision getting rid of Superman and keeping Mac Jones. But all right, so the Monday night game. Talk about a weird football game. We had a lightning delay in a dome stadium.
In a freaking dome. How does that happen?
I mean, when I called the game, so I came out, put the game on. I wasn't really paying much attention to the TV broadcast, and then I thought I heard something about a lightning delay. It's a lightning delay. And said, "Isn't this a dome? Is a roof open?" And the roof was closed. And we're like, everybody was like everybody in the stream was like surprised that we're in a lightning delay in a dome stadium. I guess it was fitting. They're playing the Chargers, lightning bolts, but wow. Man, there were we both said this last week when we did the game, that there were going to be a ton of Raider fans at that game, probably more than Charger fans, and there were a ton of Raider fans there. So yeah, you hit them. Yeah, you picked the Chargers. I picked the Raiders. It was 28-14. Chargers won. No, they were up 21-0, and it looked like the Raiders were coming back because they were down by 7 going into the fourth quarter. I'm like, oh man, the Raiders.
Chargers almost gave that game back.
I was like, man, the Raiders are going to win this football game. They're going to come back and win this game. I mean, the momentum was on their side. But look, we said this last year. We said it all year. I mean, he's a very good quarterback.
Oh, dude, he can play. He could play.
I mean, if the Chargers can keep him healthy, and they can continue to protect him, and give him talent, the Chargers are going to be really, really good. They have the talent to be really, really good. especially the quarterback position. This was really a good game to watch. They're both 3-1. Chargers 3-1, and the Raiders are 3-1. Man.
Yeah, no, that was a fun game. That was a fun game to watch. That was a good game.
But a lightning delay in a dome stadium. I think because some parts of the stadium in the end zone is open. I think that's why they did it.
So it's not like a fully enclosed dome. I think
that's why they did it. But still, it just was kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird.
I'd like to go to a game at SoFi just to see that stadium. I've heard it's incredible.
Yeah, I want to go to the Death Star over there in
Vegas, right?
Yeah, I want to go to the Death Star.
You mean the giant Roomba?
Yeah, that's what I want to go. I want to go to that one. I would like to go to that one. But all right, man. So we got Thursday night. Let's just do our pick'em. So Thursday, this game is going to be on Fox and the NFL Network. So here's our first game of the year. That's going to be on Fox. And it should be a good one. We got the Rams going on the road to face Seattle. And the Rams are 2.5-point favorites. Wow. Vegas. Woo. Vegas thinks they got a road favorite. Rams 2.5. I don't know about that, man. I mean, the Seahawks at home. I mean, it's a short week, man.
I'm starting to have doubts about the Rams, so really? I'm going to take the Seahawks.
I agree. I'll take the Seahawks because they're at home. It's at home on a short week. Vegas, man, they're going to 2.5-point favorites for the Rams on a road. Man, that's just. That means. I don't know, man. That's just. I don't know. But look, Vegas knows more.
Something doesn't seem right with that.
But I'm gonna pick Seattle too. I think Seattle is gonna win at home. Playing in Seattle is tough, especially if it rains. I have to check the weather forecast tomorrow up there. If it rains, Seattle's probably winning that game. But I'm gonna pick Seattle though. All right, let's go. Sunday early games. We got the Saints going on the road, going to the nation's capital to face the Washington no names. Saints are 2-point favorites. I guess Vegas is banking on the Saints being a bipolar football team and a win one, lose one, win one, lose one. So I'm going to agree with Vegas. I think the Saints are going to go up there. I think it's going to be close because Washington's not that bad. But I think the Saints, just because they're so bipolar, I'm going to pick the Saints.
I'm with you there. I think Winston and company rebound, and I think I just think the Saints have too much for Washington to handle.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about this one. I know why the Saints are first because I have them highlighted on ESPN. Because there is an earlier game that Sunday.
Is this the London game?
It's in London, and we have the Jets and the Falcons. Oh my God.
The Jets and the Falcons.
This game is going to be at 9:30 Eastern. This is game. It's going to be on I think NFL Network. Yeah, NFL Network. Falcons are 3-point favorites. Wow. Man. God. The Falcons are better than the Jets. This game is in London, so either team is going to have a. Give me the Dirty Birds. I don't know why. I just don't think the Jets can win 2 in a row.
No, the Jets. No, the Jets are not a good football team. No, I'll take Atlanta.
Give me the Dirty Birds. But that game's in London. I can't believe the NFL is still doing that. They're still pumping out this London shit.
Oh,
man.
Dude, they'll never stop going to London. They won't. They'll never stop because there's fans over there.
Yeah. Let's put a team over there, man. Shit. I don't know. All right. We got still early. Now we're back in the early slots. Packers on the road against Cincinnati. And Green Bay is only a 3-point favorite. Wow. I think Green Bay wins this game by more than that. I think Green Bay is better than Cincinnati. I think Green Bay win this more than maybe by 10 points. Give me the Packers.
I'll take Green Bay too. I'm gonna take the Pack.
I just I don't know. Okay. All right. Next on the docket, we have Detroit Lions going on the road to face the Minnesota Vikings. And the Vikings are 9-point favorites. And since the Lions screwed me last week, I'm not picking them this week. So give me the fighting Valhallas, the Vikings. I know you're not picking Detroit, so I don't think you are.
Yeah, dude, I can't trust Detroit. Nobody should trust Detroit. They're the Detroit Lions.
Man, so
give me the Vikes. Give me the Vikings. The
Vikings should.
Dude, the Lions suck. They're so bad.
Yeah. All right. Next we have still in the early games. We got the Broncos on the road to face the Steelers, and the Steelers are only a 1-point favorite. See, I just don't. Is Bridgewater out? I mean,
if Bridgewater is out, I'm taking the Steelers.
I mean, I still might take the Steelers. Well, he's questionable. He didn't. He says Bridgewater will not practice Wednesday.
Yeah, so I'm taking the Steelers.
He has a concussion, so I mean, I would probably take the Steelers anyway, just because I'm not a believer of Denver.
They are the fakest 3-1 team out there.
So you give me Roethlisberger and the Steelers. What's up, Karam? All right, we got next on the list. This one should be an easy one. We got the Dolphins going on the road to face Tampa Bay, and Tampa is a 10-point favorite. So,
yep, Tom Brady and company are going to trounce the Dolphins.
So Tom Brady should win that one with ease. I mean,
that's a double-digit win easily.
Should be close. All right, now we got the Eagles going on the road to face Carolina. Carolina's a 3.5 favorites. Carolina has a good defense. I know it didn't show last week, but Dallas is a very good.
I'm picking the Panthers. I have no faith in the Eagles whatsoever.
Dallas is a good team, so I don't think. So it didn't surprise me that Carolina lost last week, but I agree. I think Carolina at home. I like their defense. Their defense is really, really good, man. They really have a good defense, and I think they'll handle Philadelphia at home.
Dude, I'm not a believer in the Eagles at all. I think that team is just in disguise. I think they got a lot of issues.
Yeah. All right. Next we have the Titans on the road against Jacksonville, and Tennessee is a 4.5 favorite. So I think Tennessee will rebound.
Dude, Titans are going to roll that team.
I think Tennessee.
Henry's going to run for like 160.
I know Jacksonville played well last week. They got a lot of distractions this week with their coach going out thinking he's 25 years old when he's not. He's a married man. But yeah, give me Tennessee.
Oh, dude, Meyer's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
All right, next we have we got still the early games. We got the Patriots. They go on the road to face Houston Texans, and let's see, the Patriots are 9-point favorites over Houston.
Pats are gonna roll that team.
Yeah, I agree. Houston, they once Tyrod Taylor got hurt, that just really.
They were toast. Once they lost Taylor, they were done.
Because he's better than the quarterback that they have right now. So if Taylor was there, I might think different. But no, I think the Patriots are going to win the game fairly easy. All right. Oh, now we get into the late games. We have the Bears going on a road to the Death Star. They're going to the Death Star to face the Raiders.
I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, you're taking the Raiders?
Yeah, I'm taking the Raiders.
All right. Well, guess what? Give me the Bears.
Ooh.
Give me the Bears. The Bears.
Wow. So you can trust Justin Fields on the road. It's what first.
Well, now that he actually has a competent play caller, yeah, I'll take the Bears. I'll take the upset.
Ooh.
Give me the Bears.
Ooh.
Give me the Bears.
The Bears. All right. Now this one should be a good game on paper. Browns against the Chargers in LA. LA is a 1.5 point favorites. Man.
Chargers.
Ooh, you picking LA. I'm picking Baker Mayfield and the Browns.
Are you? Oh. Mayfield has yet to have like that breakout game yet, too. He's got to get out of that slump that he's in.
I think the Browns are going to go on the road. But this should be a close. This should be a good game.
Oh no, it's going to be the Chargers offense versus the Browns defense.
Hopefully this is on CBS. No, I'm not going to get that because the Saints and the Washington is on CBS, and we only get one CBS game this week, so I'm not going to get that game.
You'll miss that. That's going to be a good game.
That's what I hate about the NFL blackout rules, man. It's just so freaking retarded.
They need to figure out a way to show like out of market game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, look at college. I mean, look at all the college games on.
Dude, even like the 1 AA schools, you could still find.
But all right. Now this game, I don't think this game is going to be close. Got the Giants going on the road to face the Cowboys. Cowboys are 7-point favorites. I think it should be more than that. I think the Cowboys. I mean, I know the Giants. I mean, they really should be 2-2, but Dallas is really good, man, and they're playing at home.
Dallas. There's one thing if there's one thing in the world that Dallas likes doing, it's beating up on division rivals. So, yes. I think they're gonna take out the Giants pretty handily.
So we them boys. That should make Karam happy that we picked the Cowboys to win. Dude,
they're playing well. Not gonna lie, the Cowboys are playing good ball.
As long as they stay healthy, as long as Dak can stay healthy, and Ezekiel Elliott, I think they're gonna be in the mix in the NFC.
Dude, there's no doubt they'll be one of the final 6 teams if they keep it up. If they can keep this pace up.
Here's the last of the 4 o'clock games on the East Coast. We got the Niners on the road against Arizona, and I just don't think.
I'm taking the Cards. Yeah, I'm taking the Redbirds.
Yeah, I'm taking the Cardinals too. I don't think they. I mean, if Trey Lance starts, I don't think I have a hard time seeing him go on the road and winning a road game in his first start. Just especially against a team like Arizona. Arizona's not a slouch. They're a very good football team, and I don't think they're going to have a letdown after beating the Rams last week. So yeah, give me the Cardinals, man.
So we're both saying the Cards are going to remain undefeated, huh?
Yeah. All right, so now we got the Sunday night game, and we have another good Sunday night game. We have the Bills going on the road to face the Chiefs. This should be a very good football game. And I think we're going to find out what kind of team Buffalo is going on the road to face KC.
The Bills, screw the Chiefs. I'm taking Buffalo. Give me Buffalo. Screw you, Kansas City.
The Chiefs are 2.5 point favorites at home. But the Buffalo's they played well ever since their opening loss. They've won 3 in a row.
That team's playing like they got something to prove.
I know. Man, I want to pick Buffalo so bad, man, but
then again, Arrowhead Stadium and the Chiefs at home on a night game. Yeah. That's a tough spot to win. If the Bills win that game, it's going to say a lot about that team.
Yeah, it is. But I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. But it wouldn't surprise me if Buffalo did win. Tough place to play at Arrowhead at night, especially at night. But
in a primetime game like that, yeah, no doubt.
All right,
That's two of the best teams in the AFC though. That's gonna be a good game.
Could they could have a rematch in the play? They should have a rematch in the playoffs if they get that far. All right. Then we got the Colts. This is the Monday night game. We got the Colts going on the road against Baltimore. Baltimore is a 7-point favorite, and this is one of the very few Monday night games that we're going to have that aren't very good. I think the Ravens are going to win big.
Yeah, the Colts are a long way away. They still got some rebuilding to do.
But the Ravens are 7-point favorites. We've been lucky with Monday night games. I mean, we've had some good ones. We had a good one last week. Week 3, we had Cowboys and Eagles. Well, Cowboys kind of blew that one out. That one really wasn't close. But different line, but not really, because Lions and Packers were week 2. Must be the Sunday night games I'm thinking of that have been good. I think it was. I think it's Sunday night. I've been thinking have been really, really good.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I remember Monday nights used to be it was always the marquee game every week.
Mm-hmm.
That was before they had Thursday night.
The Monday night game was usually like the best game of the week.
Yeah, you had the 49ers and the Rams, or the Giants and the San Francisco. Back in the 80s when Montana and Lawrence Taylor and Jim Everett. So, and then the Bears and their run when they had Jim McMahon and Walter Payton. So, all right, man. So we do have some differing of opinions, which is good. So we both picked different games. We picked the Raiders. So the Raiders and the Bears, Browns and the Chargers, and then the Bills and the Chiefs. There's the ones that we disagree on. So one of us is going to win, one of us is going to lose. So hope it's me, but we'll see. But so we got to get up really, really early Sunday morning to watch football because
because that's what, like a 9 o'clock game, I think.
Yeah, it's 8:30 my time, so I really got to get up early.
Well, so, West Coast, isn't that like a 6:30 game in the morning?
Yeah,
on the West Coast.
It would be 6:30 on the West Coast. So
if I lived on the West Coast, I'd be like, nope, sorry, missing that game. Nope.
Yeah, so get your crumpets and your iced tea with milk, and your biscuits, but they're not biscuits; they're actually crackers. They have biscuits, but they're crackers. They're weird over there, dude. I mean, they're weird.
They should just build an NFL stadium over there. For real, they should just build a stadium. They know they go over there once or twice a year. Just build a stadium over there.
Isn't there one next? Is there one the following week? Let's see, week 6. Yeah, week 6 they have the Dolphins and the Jaguars. Week 6.
But that's what I mean. Like they already know they're going over there twice a year. So just why don't they just invest and build a stadium over there?
Yeah, and just have a team over there. I think that's what they want. They want an NFL team over there, but they got to figure out how
to logistically do it. Because every week they would have to like fly a team over there, or fly them. Yeah.
I mean, you would. They would have to figure out a way. Unless you have 2 over there. If you had 2 over there, it would make it a little bit more easier. But I don't think that's going to happen. But they've been saying the Jaguars are going to go to London now for about 10 years, but none hasn't happened yet. But that's it, man. So hopefully we do well on our picks. As game starts with tomorrow night, Rams and the Seahawks. That's on Fox and the NFL Network. So it's but next year you better get your Amazon Prime account, because next year that's all it's going to be on is Amazon Prime. It won't be on Fox or NFL Network.
Yeah, it's on what's it? That's the
Amazon
Monday
Prime.
night, right?
The Thursday night games will be on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, not Monday. The Thursday night games are going to be on Amazon, right?
It was Amazon Prime, yeah.
Yeah.
And not surprised. Not surprised they're going to do that. Just to get, I guess they want people to buy Amazon Prime.
Well, those streaming companies are getting more and more money now that people are turning away from cable, So it's only a matter of time before they start outbidding some of these big networks.
Yeah, it'll be a matter of time before ESPN Plus puts a Monday night game on that station
on ESPN Plus. Yep.
on ESPN Plus. It's coming. So,
dude, it's not far away.
Yeah, it might be next year or the year after that, but they will do that. It's going to happen. But I think that's it, man. It's almost time for baseball. We'll see if the Cardinals or the Dodgers will are moving on to the next round. So who you got?
This is the wild card, right?
Yeah, this is the wild card. You got the Cardinals, you got the Dodgers. Who you got in that one?
As much as I like Valhalla, it would be better off for my Red Sox if the Cardinals took the Dodgers out. So I am rooting for them Redbirds tonight. I'm rooting for the St. Louis Cardinals.
I want to be.
And not only that, it would cause chaos in the NL if that happened. So I'm kind of rooting for that.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I think it's going to be the Cardinals tonight. They've been hot. They've
18. I think 17 in a row.
Yeah,
they've won 17 games in a row.
And Valhalla already has 54 people in his stream. Man, he's going to have a good stream. It was all right. I think I had it wasn't great, but considering it was the Yankees and Bad Dog was doing the game, I think I almost had 1,000 views. So it was all right.
Yeah.
So all right, man. So so there's our week 5 picks. So we'll be next time we'll be on his channel right over here next week.
Next week we'll be on my channel, guys. Beantown Breakdown.
Beantown Breakdown.
We will be going over week 5, right?
Yeah, week 5.
Going over week 5 and then predicting week 6. Yeah. Dude, we're already 6 games in. That happened quick.
Yeah. All right, man. So y'all guys have a good one. I'm gonna go in and watch the baseball on the tube on the Idiot Box, and I'll see y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn on that Cardinal game because I want to see. That's gonna be a good game. I think the Cardinals are gonna give the Dodgers a run for their money tonight.
I'll be live tomorrow night for the Thursday night game. I'm not doing baseball because I've noticed that baseball somebody shows the game a lot. So
there's a lot of channels that put it down like a little pitcher in pitcher thing, and they watch it like that.
And so I might do the World Series at the end or the ALCS, but I'm gonna do the football game tomorrow because it should be a good game. If it was a crappy game, I'll probably do the Rays and the Sox. But you doing the baseball?
I gotta hope the Red Sox win at least one of the next 3 games because I got tickets to Game 4. So
okay.
I gotta hope they come back to Boston so I can get to that game. But yeah, I got tickets. I get tickets to Game 4.
Okay. So you doing the game tomorrow?
I am. Yep.
Okay.
I'll be doing it tomorrow. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So all right. So so y'all go over to his channel if you want to watch some baseball, some Rays and
you're doing a Thursday night game.
You're
doing a football game.
Yeah. If it was a crappy game, if it was I probably would do the baseball, but should be a good game.
No, Thursday night's game should be a good game. It should be a good game.
On paper, it should be. I mean, if it was a crappy game like the Lions and the whatever, yeah. Yeah, whenever the Lions play on Thursday night, that's the game I'm not doing because everybody has to play at least once on Thursday. So
they're just a bad team, though, dude.
Yeah,
they're just a bad they're not going to be good until the Fords don't run that organization.
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, you're right.
Some organizations just have really crappy ownership groups, and they're never going to give the organization up because it's a moneymaker.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Go to his channel, watch some baseball. You can watch us both.
Watch this guy's channel for the football game.
You can watch it. You can watch one guy on the phone, one guy on the iPad,
and one guy on the iPad, and have them both going. And we got you both on both fronts.
Have a good one, guys.
Y'all take it easy.